5 milligrams.
Yo, I'm a dinosaur, straight velociraptor, quick to jump up out of the bushes and drop a rapper. Play God, you pay God, yo, it's awful that not even armed and armored InGen Jeeps can stop disaster. Y'all motherfuckers stay scared of my teeth and sharp claws. The way you're screaming is embarrassing. Sheesh, feet slash your frame, leaving you Bavariously. People like a vegan's eating carrots and leeks.
Hey, what's up, guys? Can't believe it's been 2 weeks since the normal scheduled upload dates. It's been a week since I posted a video, though. But first things first, what do you guys think of the new theme song? It's pretty sick, right? Well, credit for that goes to a user by the name of TH89. It's a really sick song, man. Keep up the good work. Really like that song, and yeah, I got permission to use it as a theme song, so that's pretty sick. But anyways, how have you guys been the last 2 weeks? Jeez, 2 weeks seems like a long time, but it's just been because like all these things keep coming up, right? We got 2 weeks ago was COD XP. That was Friday and Saturday, and I went to the Saturday dates. And then last week on Thursday, I had the Thursday video planned. It was gonna be some Dead Island gameplay. I don't know if you guys live in Southern California or you guys heard about what happened, but some dude in Arizona tripped the power system there and cut power to parts of, like, I think it was almost all of Yuma, and then because it's apparently a great idea to all be hooked up to a national power grid, most of Southern California lost power for various amounts of time. I know at my house it was out for 6.5 hours, so and it was a wild night. Actually, the power went out on my way back from school. I was at a red light. It was stopped, and all of a sudden you heard like a sound, and the lights went out. My radio stopped like receiving transmission from the station I was listening to, which is 105.3, and my cell phone temporarily lost reception, which I thought was weird. And then I got home and realized that Southern California, which includes like San Diego all the way up to I think like parts of LA, and then going east, I think parts of well, like I said, all the way to Arizona, and then even down into like Baja California and Mexico. I think it was down to like Ensenada. They lost power because of this, and yeah, it was a really big inconvenience. And I know here in San Diego, man, they caused like such chaos. It was, I don't know, like watching the news and listening to the radio was kind of sad, because I mean, this was only a power outage for about 7 hours, depending on where you lived. It's not even a huge major disaster. It was the power outage that affected the most people, I think, in history. So for one, something exciting happens here in San Diego, but would this have been like a hurricane or something? Jesus. I mean, that's all. I don't know how, you know, it would go. I mean, we live in San Diego, sunny, beautiful San Diego, where nothing bad ever happens. But when it does, shit, everything falls apart. So let's talk gameplay. I guess I should have mentioned what you're watching. It's Domination on WMD. It was kind of a weird transition, but hey, you know, what can you do? I do want to point out, though, I have not played Black Ops since Dead Island came out, and I don't really plan on playing a lot of this game anymore, just simply because Modern Warfare 3 is coming out, and you know, I gotta start playing Modern Warfare 2 to get used to that absolute insane randomness. And trust me when I say this, Modern Warfare 3 is gonna be just as random, if not more random, than Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, there's gonna be some balancing done, like the noob tubes are gonna be apparently balanced, and the knifing's apparently gonna be balanced, but we're gonna play it regardless for the most part. I mean, so, you know, there's tons of other videos out there if you want to go, you know, learn Modern Warfare 3 information. I just don't want to pump out the same information that you can, you know, go find tens of thousands of videos on. You know, it's already up. So what's that mean for the channel? Well, I'm probably going to be playing, like I said, a lot of Modern Warfare 2. So if you guys want to see some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay, can definitely get you that. Also been playing like tons of Dead Island. That game is so much fun. I got maybe 3 hours worth of gameplay capped that I can do something with it. It's 3 hours of raw gameplay. Also, there's a lot of really good games coming out, and I'm looking forward to playing a lot of them. So I think a bulk of them come out after Modern Warfare 3. So I mean, after that game comes out, it'll, well, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there as far as what's going to be posted. But up until then, what good games are coming out? I know Resident Evil 4 HD is coming out, so I might do videos on that. You know, but in the end, it's all what you guys want. Oh, 1.8, Minecraft 1.8 came out, so if you guys want to see some Minecraft videos, I have a couple plans. I have one recorded that I need to upload. really last Thursday just really effed up the upload schedule because I was gonna get back on track, then the power outage happens, and yeah, just been busy ever since. Actually, last night I spent like 7 hours something stupid on a homework assignment for my government class. Which, by the way, if you have the choice, don't take a government class. It's not exactly the most exciting way to spend an hour of your day. I guess since there's time and I'm still in my brain trying to process a topic to talk about for the next, like 5 minutes, I do want to quickly touch upon my opinions on balance in Modern Warfare 3. Everyone seems to think that every Call of Duty game needs this like utmost level of balance, and I'm gonna be straight up when I say no. Call of Duty games don't need to be 100% balanced. 100% balanced games are honestly kind of boring to play. I mean, look at Black Ops. I mean, for the most part, before everybody knew about the FAMAS, like, it was so boring. Everybody would just run around, team deathmatches would just take freaking forever, and then you threw in ghosts, and they would camp, and they wouldn't show up on the UAV, and, the games would last just more than it should. And then, like, if you played Team Tactical, and you got Team Deathmatch and Team Tactical, heaven forbid, and you had to do 4v4, on WMD, let's say, because this map is freaking huge, and you had ghost players in it, and that time would be running out way before you got anywhere near the score limit. Which is why I think that Modern Warfare 3, do what you did in Modern Warfare 2 for team tactical games. Please adjust the score limit. I mean, there's no reason to have to play to 75 kills in a 4v4. That's a little crazy unless you're playing on a small map, whatever the small maps are in Modern Warfare 3. At XP, I only got to play, I think, 3 maps, and I liked what I saw. And actually, I remember the topic I want to talk about, which is a computer game coming out, Counter-Strike Global Offensive or Global Offense, something like that. CS:GO, there, that's pronounced properly, and it's gonna be cross-platform, and it's the first shooter action game in a while. I think the first-person shooter to be cross-platform with a console. Correct me if I'm wrong. To my knowledge, it's one of the first. And I don't know how I feel about cross-platform games, because it's basically pitting the ultimate arguers against each other. It's PC gamers versus console gamers. And I mean, to balance that, you have to take into consideration that most consoles have just an absolute insane auto aim. I remember seeing a video of this. It was like a third-party piece of hardware. It was like an adapter that allowed you to use a mouse and keyboard on your Xbox, so you'd get the benefit of the auto aim with the precision of a mouse and keyboard. And he was playing Modern Warfare 2 sniping, and it was just crazy unfair on how accurate this guy's shots were. I mean, because it's pretty much accepted that the mouse and keyboard is one of the more accurate ways to play a first-person shooter. The last game, to my knowledge, that did this was Lost Planet Colony Edition. That was a long time ago. I remember playing, and I remember that it was very blatantly obvious who played on the PC, because their scores were pretty much leaps and bounds better than the people playing on the console. But that might have just been the fact that people didn't play the game enough to get good at it. I don't know, maybe PC gamers took it more seriously than us console gamers, because, come on, we have such a variety. Well, I guess PC does, too. I talked to my friend about it. Sorry about my mic there. And he was saying that the Crysis 2 beta was cross-platform, and he actually played with the Xbox controller on the PC, and that you still got the auto-aim. So, I mean, that's kind of a way to balance it out, but it's not like they're going to say to play this, you must be using, a controller for balance. And they're not going to probably do that, and that just kind of plays into, like, what I was saying earlier, that crazily balanced games are kind of boring to play. I don't know, there should always be these weapons that are a little bit better than others, but that aren't completely and utterly OP like we saw in the FAMAS and the UMP. But hey, this video is coming to a close. Let me just say, regular scheduled uploads are back starting on Tuesday. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in a few days.